She didn't think twice when she walked away, did she? She didn't realize that silence would speak louder than every word she ever said. But what she doesn't know is that silence you gave her, that peace, that withdrawal, that's the very thing that's going to echo in her mind every single night. You don't need to chase her. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't even need to remind her of what she lost. Because Stoicism teaches you, the one who controls himself controls everything. When you stop reacting, when you stop begging for attention, when you start walking in silence and self-control, that's when she'll start missing you. Not because of who you were, but because of how calm, grounded, and untouchable you've become. This isn't just about getting her to miss you. This is about transforming your mind so deeply that her absence stops being your pain and becomes your power. So let's dive in. Because after this, you won't chase anyone. They'll chase you. She will miss you when she realizes she can no longer control your emotions, when your silence becomes louder than her words, and your calmness becomes a mirror reflecting her chaos. Stoicism teaches us, you cannot lose what was never under your control. She was never yours to own, only yours to experience. And when you understand that, you stop clinging, you stop begging, you stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Most men think that showing they care will make her stay. But what truly gets to her heart is when you stop trying to convince her of your worth. When you detach, she starts to question her own value. Because suddenly the man who once gave everything is giving nothing. And that silence is the loudest storm she'll ever face. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you've learned to love without losing yourself. And once you master that, she'll feel the absence of your energy more than the presence of her own reflection. You want to know why she stopped respecting you? Because you gave her emotional access to your peace. Every time you reacted, explained, argued, or begged, you told her, you have power over me. A Stoic man never gives that power away. He feels deeply, but he doesn't act desperately. He hurts, but he stays composed. Because he knows emotions are just guests. They come and go. Marcus Aurelius said, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke. So stop letting her behavior control your inner world. Don't let her confusion make you anxious. Don't let her absence make you weak. When she sees that you are unshaken, that you didn't crumble, that you didn't fall apart, that's when she'll start missing you. She'll start replaying every moment you stayed calm, every argument you didn't engage in, every time you chose peace over reaction. And that's when the real power begins. Not in her missing you, but in you mastering yourself. Pain is not your enemy. Attachment is. She may have left, but what really hurts is your mind's refusal to accept it. Stoicism says, accept everything that happens as if you had chosen it. That's not weakness, that's control. When you accept the situation, you take your power back. You stop saying, why did she do this to me? And start saying, what can I learn from this? She will miss you when you turn that pain into self-growth. When instead of posting, calling, or proving, you disappear into your purpose. You start working out harder, thinking deeper, and living freer. Because the moment you redirect your pain into improvement, you stop being her memory and become her regret. Women remember peace more than attention. And when she sees that you became a stronger, calmer, and more fulfilled version of yourself without her, that's when it hits her hardest. She will miss the man who once cared, but she'll crave the man who became untouchable. Do you know what drives her crazy after a breakup? Not your anger, not your sadness. It's your silence. Because silence makes her imagination do all the work. She starts wondering, is he thinking of me? Does he miss me? Why hasn't he reached out? And every unanswered question becomes her own punishment. Stoicism calls this the power of non-reaction, the ability to choose silence when your ego wants to speak. When you stay silent, you don't just hold your tongue, you hold your dignity. A Stoic man doesn't chase closure because he knows. Closure is just another form of control. He closes the chapter by moving forward, not by looking back. So don't text her, don't explain yourself. Let your growth be the message she can't ignore. Let your silence become the echo that haunts her mind. Because nothing screams power louder than peace. At some point, she will remember you. But by then, you'll be too far gone. You'll be living in a different vibration, calmer, wiser, untouchable. The man who once begged for love will now command respect. The man who once waited for her reply will now choose peace over attention. And that transformation, that's the real revenge. Stoicism isn't about being cold. It's about being composed. It's about saying, I love you, but I love my peace more. When you reach that state, she'll miss not just the moments, but the energy you carried. She'll replay your stillness, your patience, your quiet strength, and she'll realize she'll never find that again. That's when she'll start checking your socials. That's when she'll talk about you to her friends. That's when she'll miss the man who never needed her validation to feel valuable. But you won't even notice. Because by the time she misses you badly, you'll already have evolved beyond her reach. So remember, you don't make her miss you by manipulating her. You make her miss you by mastering yourself. Don't react, respond. Don't chase, attract. Don't prove, improve. Because when a Stoic man walks away, he doesn't leave anger behind, he leaves silence. And that silence will become the loudest memory in her mind. She will miss you not because you begged for attention, but because you stopped needing it. Not because you disappeared, but because you became peace itself. That's the essence of Stoicism. Power through control, strength through calmness, and love without attachment. So if you're listening right now, let her go, not in anger, but in awareness. Because the day you truly let go is the day she'll finally realize what she lost. And when she does, she will miss you badly. But by then, you'll be someone she can no longer reach. If this message spoke to you, if it made you see pain differently, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Here, we don't just talk about heartbreak, we turn it into strength, clarity, and power. Because that's what Stoicism is. The art of staying calm in a world that loves chaos. Walk away with peace, because peace is what she'll miss the most.